Hi, good day, everybody. It's Rory. It's now day 3 regarding the class action lawsuit discussion, and it's 13th of September. So let's jump straight into it. A quick update on my side. Let's have a look. See. So for those that are maybe joining for the first time, my name's Rory Conacher, and what I'm trying to do is communicate with all the leaders and community that have been affected with regards to projects that have taken place with the Hyper group. Again, this is presentations for private and members only that have been affected. And today's the 13th of September. And if you want to take a quick snapshot there's an email address, askroryc@gmail.com. The reason why I've created that email address is so that I can get back to everybody, and I've got some support looking at that email address as well, just to prioritize information that's coming through. So the programs we're talking about is the Hyper programs. This is because it falls underneath the Hypertech group. And we've had a Hyper One, Hyper Community, Hyper Capital, Global, Hyper Fund, Hyperverse, Hyper Nation, Cosmos. These are programs that have failed or have not committed or fulfilled their commitments to pay out. More recently, Stable DAO in October. Then we've had VidiLook Beta and Live. And what I had left off was Step Chain. There was 187 people that paid $2,800. And this was, with regards to a special package that they were going to get linked with what Sam Lee put together. Then we had VAV, and this was specifically Sam's personal project that he put together and promised to pay people back within 48 hours. To date, nobody has received their money, and we know that nearly $3 million, if not more, went through that. Sam has now recently launched his VEND program, and there was a vote whether or not to launch packages. And what we can, from what we've seen or I've discussed, is that most people voted not to launch a package, but I see now a new package has been launched. But if there's any other programs, please let me know. Good news is we've reached nearly 1,000 members that want to move forward with the class action suit, and this is in 26 hours. So I believe as the message will go wider and wider, we'll reach that minimum commitment of 10,000. We've registered domain. You can go and check it out, hyperclassactionlawsuit.com. And what we will do is once we've reached that minimum of 10,000 commitment, we will then start publishing. And we first want to get a lot of input from the leaders, obviously. So those that have connected with us and filled in that Google form, we will keep you updated of exactly what to do. So now moving into the next phase, this is not about me. This is about us as a community, and also importantly about the leaders that are looking after those communities. There's a lot of amazing leaders here that have also suffered, but they might have gained financially, but they know their people have suffered or have not had the benefit of getting all their money back. So I don't, from my side, I want to get input from everybody and input from those leaders on how they want to proceed as well. And from our side, I'd like to have those meetings in a private discussion group, because we don't want that going out in public, exactly what we're going to do. So that would be a bit pointless. If you want to go and have a legal suit, you don't want to necessarily share what that strategy is going to be. But a major part of what I want to discuss is firstly the governance and the process. So again, no money to be sent at the moment, please. I want to discuss this with the leaders. I want that money that does come in, your $15 that you are contributing, I want that properly managed, and I don't want that just coming to me. I want that to come on a multi-sig wallet or in a central manner, that your leaders as a collective are happy with the process, and to make sure that those funds are used for the purpose what we're raising it for. This money is not for me. This is to get to the truth. And I would love to have as many leaders participating with their expertise and, standing up for their communities as well, should they want to. And I think it's very important that those leaders, we have accountability partners. I chatted at length with one of the leaders, and the suggestion is that we have 5 people representing the legal case, but those individual leaders maybe represent another 50 leaders or 25 leaders, so that we make sure that we get everybody's input as well. Also, those people that that have committed their $15, we want to get your input too. So there will probably be a vote, or there will be some kind of form that you can be able to communicate exactly what you want to do as well. So this is about what we all want to do and how we want to move forward. So Yeah, I think another important part is, we're collecting this data that's coming through, and there's nothing to be scared about. We need to be able to communicate with you. And that's why I've just asked for an email address and your permission to communicate with you. But I want that data collected as well to be used, that the leaders as well are happy on how that data is worked with. And it should only be used in case of a $15 contribution and the legal lawsuit. So I would like to make sure that we have accountability partners with regards to that. So, as leaders, I want your input, please. And it's your community that has lost. You perhaps have made some money or lost money, but think about those people that haven't been able to have a withdrawal. Have we shared this opportunity for them to get truth and justice as well? Just a quick thing I want to share before I jump off. Let's just go and have a look. See here. I want to show you the countries of where we actually getting most of the responses. And it's quite interesting. And I think it's still early days because, a lot of people, this has only been out for 26 hours. But what I can say that is, close to 34% of the people come from South Africa at the moment. And, we got 81 people coming out of the United Kingdom. We have 79 people coming out of the States, 69 Colombia, Norway, Netherlands. So, I would assume that there's a lot more than 79 people that got affected in the United States. I know some of the big leaders there. And it's same with United Kingdom. So this is really a chance for the leaders to take ownership of this. And, from my perspective, I want to do that all privately for those leaders as well. No names need to be mentioned. So if you can direct message me or ask your leaders to direct message me for those people that would like to represent their core leader people, let's jump on a call. I'm looking at hosting 3 calls to get leaders' input, and those will be private calls. And then based on what we discussed there, I will give feedback to the community. But from my perspective, that's the short update today. Please, I'll drop that website. You can go and have a look. That domain's already been registered, so you can know that I'm serious about getting to the truth, and I'm sure you are too. So have a fantastic day, and I will keep you updated. Thank you.